In this video, we're going to discuss Vault. Vault is a secrets management tool from Hashicorp that allows you to store and manage secrets. When we talk secrets, what we mean is anything that is deemed sensitive information such as passwords, certificates, service account keys, or anything along those lines. Vault provides a secure way to store this information and provides a verbose audit trail anytime the system is interacted with. Let's now dive into Vault's key features. The most common use case for Vault is its ability to store static key value secrets. These secrets can be anything from username and passwords or something like an API key. Another feature of Vault is its ability to generate dynamic secrets. Vault has the ability to generate dynamic secrets for providers such as clouds, databases, or Active Directory. These providers for database and cloud include GCP, AWS, PostgreSQL, and many more. These secrets are created at time of request and are meant to be short-lived. Once they expire, Vault revokes it and the secret is no longer valid. Vault also has the ability to encrypt plain text data. Vault can encrypt and decrypt data on the fly without ever storing it. This allows developers to focus on writing quality code without having to incorporate encryption algorithms at the code level. Developers can leverage Vault to encrypt the data for them before storing it persistently. Moving into the management side of things, Vault provides detailed audit logs on all interactions it receives. This allows Vault maintainers to get in-depth detail on how Vault is used by its users, when it's being used, and how often. This now also gives insight to who viewed or generated a particular secret and when exactly they did it. Automatic leasing and revocation is also another useful feature in Vault, as it will automatically retire and revoke any secrets managed by it based on a defined TTL. Let's now dive into what Vault actually looks like. I'm going to use a diagram to highlight some of the features that I believe everyone should know when learning about Vault. I'm going to abstract the view of Vault here and generalize the core piece of Vault with this box, as I want to keep this video as simple as possible. Think of the core as the main engine or brains behind Vault. On the left here, we have a box that represents authentication. Vault has the concept of authentication methods to get users and systems logged into the cluster. One example of user authentication is LDAP or Active Directory. We can also log in systems with something like AWS or Kubernetes. There's also many other authentication methods available. The next piece is storage. Vault needs to persistently store the data it keeps and is flexible when it comes to choosing a storage backend. You can use Hashicorp's own console or something like a managed service such as a Google Cloud Storage bucket or a database. On the right here is the meat behind Vault, and that is the secrets engine, which is the term to identify different types of secrets. If you want to store static key value secrets, you would enable the KV secrets engine. If you wanted to set up Vault to generate dynamic GCP service account keys, you would use the GCP secrets engine. Transit is also available to enable Vault to encrypt and decrypt data on the fly. Audit is the final piece I want to re-highlight, as this is also just as crucial as the other pieces highlighted in this diagram. Again, Vault's auditing system keeps track of all interactions it encounters with users and systems. Now that we have a brief overview of what Vault looks like, let's erase this and go through a sample workflow. Let's pretend we are a user that wants to provision a VM in the cloud before Vault. The user would likely have a service account key stored on their system that has no expiry date and essentially could last forever unless someone went in and manually revoked it. We also don't know who else this key was passed on to. Myself as the user could easily give it to a colleague to act on my behalf and provision infrastructure. With Vault, the workflow drastically changes for the better. I now have to log into Vault with my Active Directory credentials, for example, and request Vault to generate a service account for me for my cloud. Vault will reach out and request a short-lived service account key get created, and my cloud provider will return that key back to Vault. Vault will then return that key back to me. I can now use the key to log into my cloud and provision my VM. This is now a much more secure workflow, as a service account key is being generated on the fly and we can control its time to live. Once that time to live is expired, Vault revokes that key from the cloud provider and the key you have is essentially useless. I hope this gave you a good introduction to Hashicorp Vault, and I encourage you to download it today and start playing with all of its great features. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments or reach out to myself or Arctiq directly. My contact info along with our website is in the description below.